So he has a goal. He has to hit $650,000. My goal is for him to know how to do this on his own, and he can carve out anywhere between $7,500 to $10,000 a week. Tradable, withdrawable funds. Topstep is absolutely easy to pass. And I'm going to teach you this today, okay? The idea of going in with a $50,000 account or a $100,000 account or funded to $150,000. And this has been said many times, not just by me, but other people too. And people that are really aware of what's going on, that even are funded with them, that have received payouts. When you say, or you get a certificate, or you're funded as part of some kind of $50,000 account or $100,000 or $150,000, you don't have $50,000 or $100,000 or $150,000. You have as much money as they'll let you before they stop you from trading. So in reality, what you have is, for a $50,000 account, you have $2,000 trading account. That's it. That's all you got. For $100,000, you have $3,000. That's, once you lose that, you're done. So for any of you that are out there trading with multiple mini contracts, trading with that size, you're fucking stupid. Okay? You're absolutely fucking stupid. You're literally over leveraging to the fucking gills. You have no idea what you're doing. You're the worst fucking money manager there is if you're literally trading more than one contract on any one of those things. If you're trading a mini, one singular mini with that $50,000 funded account, you're absolutely going to blow your brains out. You're going to fail. You're over leveraged. Look how fast NASDAQ moves. She likes to run. How many of those points can you handle if you're doing the maximum of 5 contracts? Because that's what they offer. So he has a goal. He has to hit $650,000. And just so you know, Topstep, we won't be doing it through you. we're gonna hit 10,000 and we're gonna pull out. And then at 10,000, we're gonna roll into AMP. So for a $50,000 Topstep account that he has access to, once he funds it, pays for it, he's already earned the right to do it. But he's got a $2,000 account, just like everybody else that has one. So he can't trade 5 contracts like they say. Can't do it. You're not allowed. That's my rules. Additionally, he cannot trade one mini either. What? What was he supposed to trade? A micro. Oh, come on, man. I'm never going to get rich trading micro. Come on. A micro contract ICT, we're talking about $2. $2 per point. Come on, man. You got something better for me than that? No, that's exactly what you need. That's exactly what you need. Let me give you some numbers. As it is right now, my son, who's 18 years old, just graduated homeschooling, he's fresh out the box. Green, brand new, little whippersnapper. He's cock strong, arrogant, walking around like a peacock, and he ain't got no reason to feel that way because he ain't got anything except for gaming and his athleticism. That's it. The boy makes literally gross $400 a week working at a coffee shop. So $400 a week is what his gross income is. He gets paid every 2 weeks. So he has to wait 2 weeks before he gets his ends met. His total expenses come to $738 a month. So as an 18-year-old, he's got $738 a month coming out. He lives in my home. So that's what I'm gonna say. Let's set a goal to make $1,000 a month. You have to do this 3 months in a row. You have to do that, because if you do something for 90 days, then you will see that is something that can repeat. It can become a habit. I don't think 30 days is a groundbreaking thing that creates a habit, because anybody can do something for a month. But $1,000 a month is what his goal is. So you're probably thinking, okay, $1,000. Okay. How can you do that with a $2,000 trading account, but we'll call it a $50,000 funded account because that's what everybody wants to call it. It's a $2,000 equity. That's what you have. So I told him, I said, listen, you're already paying what would be equivalent to 8.25% if they go up to 165. If they keep it at $49 a month plus the taxes or whatever it is, you're still paying interest. You're paying on interest to have access to something like a credit card. And if you don't do any trades, you're still paying that interest payment whether you use it or not. That's what you don't realize. When you're looking at these funded account companies, you're paying an interest. A monthly subscription is an interest payment on money that doesn't even exist. Great business model. Great business model. Is it helpful to someone that is not financially literate? Absolutely not. It's like playing Russian roulette. And the ease, or the, I guess you could say, the approachable benefits to being cheaper, you might look at that and say, well, even if I do blow it, I can afford to do $49 again. It doesn't cost that much. Well, that was the mindset my son had. My own son had that same mindset, but he wasn't doing it for $49. He was doing it when it was the full whatever it was. I don't even know how much money he's wasted on it. But I had to get involved and intervene and tell him, look, you have to do this with a structured mindset. You just can't go in there and swing for the fences and just think something magically is going to happen. So I told him, I said, you cannot afford to trade a mini contract. And that's the truth, okay? I'm going to be real blunt with you. For the folks that have $150,000 funded accounts, if you're trading more than 2 contracts, mini, you're asking to blow up. You should be trading 2 micros. Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, absolutely. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, okay? That's the reality. Because if you have the $150,000 funded account, you can only lose $4,500. If I did that right, and if I read their website correctly, if I'm wrong, I apologize, and I'll retract it and say something in a tweet that would be more accurate. But my understanding is a $150,000 account only affords you to lose up to $4,500. And then $3,000 maximum for a $100,000 funded account. And then $50,000 is you only get to lose $2,000 before they end the show for you. So that's all you have. And while that is a certain measure of being unfortunate in a way, the way it's being presented and packaged, that isn't the end of the road. So here's my son. He's at the cusp of executing on this week. He's going to pay for his funded account to began. My note says it's an express account. So I don't know what that is, but that's what it apparently will become when he pays for it to begin. So whatever he earns from that point on, as long as he has several days of profitability, he can ask for up to 50% of it. We're not interested in 50% because we're going to do all of it, and then we're done. But the idea is he needs to be trading 1 micro contract. That's all he can afford to trade. But what if you're a better trader? That's all you can afford to trade. Where am I stuttering? In that you get 1 contract at the micro level. If you only can afford to lose $2,000, that means you're only trading with 1 singular micro contract. So I told him, I said, for every $2,000, right now you only have $2,000 you can work with. So if you make $2,000 more, then you can afford to trade a second micro contract rather. So now for someone who doesn't know what a micro is, when we talk about trading in minis, for the S&P E-mini contract, for 1 point, that means it's 4 ticks. And what would that look like? If you were trading 4,500 even, and it went up to 4,501, that's 1 handle or 4 ticks, or the equivalent of $50 in change of fluctuation from one price at 4,500 to 4,501. That's $50 increment in terms of monetary value, but it's 4 ticks. For NASDAQ, it's usually, we'll just say 15,800 to 15,801. That's one handle or 4 ticks. For a mini, that's $20 in the NASDAQ. So a micro for S&P micro is going to be $5 per point. And you're thinking, what the hell? Well, it's equivalent to a Dow futures. You're just chopping it down from 50 to $5. I can't make money. Man, you can make your whole fucking career income right now trading just one micro. So if I hear any of this shit on Twitter, if I see any goober on YouTube, you're going to have to be showing that you can't make money. Because I'm going to tell you right now, my son's about to do it. He's about to do this very thing with a micro, not even a mini, okay? He's not even going to do nowhere near what they say they're offering to you. You can trade up to 5 contracts. No. Does that mean he can trade 5 micros? No. $2,000 increments. That's what affords him one more micro. When can he trade a mini? Never. Because when he gets to $10,000, he's asking for all his money. He's getting the fuck out of Dodge. Some of you already done the math. Okay, he's got 2,000 now. He can trade with 1. Then he gets to 2. He can trade 2. No. He's not allowed to trade with 1 mini. He doesn't have the equity to support it. So everything I'm telling you here, I'm not advising you financially. I'm telling my son, my offspring, the fruit of my loins, okay? The boy that wants to be me all over again in faster and quicker form. The only way that's possible is if he listens to me. Nobody else is going to teach him how to be me or better than me, but me. And I want him to be better than me. I want all of you to be better than me. So he has a 4-year plan to come up with $650,000. Can he do it? Yes. Can he do it right now, the way he is mentally or equipped as a trader? No. Am I embarrassed to say that? No. He literally just started doing this a couple months ago, and he has not listened. Doesn't listen. Have you studied the charts today on this move? No, I'll get back to it. What are you talking about? There's times. The silver bullet, I created that for him. The 2022 model, I created that for my daughter. Think. I'm doing this actively, interactive with all of you. You're not entitled to this stuff.